watching Lynxx 24, connecting you, us, and the community.
Yay!
Welcome to your Hometown News. I'm April Frelke with my co-host Charity Seebecker. And we start our program with the Town of Lincoln Fire Department's annual golf outing. We have special guests, Angela Kruger and Don Brown, to share what's happening at this event. Welcome, Angela and Don. So great to have you with us.
Thanks for having us.
So let's just start with, tell us about the event, the time, the date, who can play, give us the details. And then we'd really like, Charity and I would really like to get into the needs of the fire department and your service and things like that.
Yeah.
All right, well, the golf outing will be April 1st, or
August.
April 14th, or August.
August. All right, shake off the nerves. Shake off the nerves.
August 14th.
Okay, so coming up in August.
Yep.
August 14th.
Out
Okay.
at Hiawatha. Starts at 1 o'clock. I believe it was a shotgun start last year. Shotgun start means every team starts off at a different hole.
Oh, okay.
Just trying.
So you're rotating all at the same time, basically, to keep
Yep.
the
Try
movement.
to keep the time on schedule.
Okay, sure.
I believe we are up to 24 teams for the entire event. Because I think anything beyond that, the golf carts may not be there. I don't know if there's a certain amount allowed or that's all we have. But it's 24 teams. It's a 4-person scramble. We all play. I played in it last year with a fellow member. It was a shotgun scramble, play the best ball. It went very smooth. I believe from start to finish we were done in just a little over 4 hours.
Okay.
And then after that, everybody is, allowed and please, everybody come to the meal afterwards. But we will have the meal at the station, at our fire station.
And Don or Angela, where is your fire station located at?
We are...
Right in town. It's 506 Hartwell Drive.
I knew you would remember.
Can't miss it. It's right. You'll see our big sign with the big flags.
Town of Lincoln?
Town of Lincoln. It's in Warrens, but Town of Lincoln Fire Department.
Right in the village of Warrens.
Okay.
There's plenty of parking. You'll see a bunch of firefighters running around in probably this exact same shirt. You'll see all our pretty yellow fire trucks parked outside. I encourage anybody and everybody from the community to come out. Even if you don't partake in the golf outing, if you want to come up and support with just getting a food plate, we will be offering just, the dinner package or whatnot. So that's another option for everybody if they just want to come out and support our cause.
Mm-hmm. And how much would that cost if, let's say, I do just want to come for dinner, because I'm not much of a golfer myself?
If I remember the money at the last business meeting we were having, it was either $12 or $15 a plate. And I know the meals are going to be catered.
Okay.
I don't know offhand by who, but the meal will be catered. Refreshments will be served by your local firefighters.
By yours truly.
Exactly.
So, and Angela, is there room right now for people to get in on the golf outing? Are there still open
Yes,
spots?
I know we still have open spots. You can contact, we do have a brochure that's going around. It's on our Facebook page, but you can contact our department. I believe one of our firefighters, Jenny Betthauser, is handling most of that scheduling and getting teams made and everything. So you can always contact our fire department if you have questions or if you want to know more information or sign up for a team.
So the funds that you're raising, what are you guys going to be putting those towards this year? Where's all that going to? The whole point, meat and potatoes coming from it.
Well, there's a lot of, inner things into the department. We have a lot of equipment we use. We do a lot of training. So a lot of it's just kind of updating our equipment. We use it a lot in our calls. Everyone has gear that we wear, special gear that costs a lot of money to house or to get everyone fitted for it so it fits properly, so we're protected when we're either fighting a fire or involved with anything that could harm us. So we have costs of that. We have costs of different training equipment that we use, different things to help people if they're in a car crash. We have jaws that we use and all that equipment that it's well loved. So
what's the size of the fire department or rescue first responders? How many people are you? Yeah.
We have 26 members as it sits right now. Some of them are just strictly fire. Some of them are both fire and EMS. So the numbers are good right now. They could always be better. We're always looking for people. So if you're out there, please, if this is something that you want to do, stop by Monday nights at 6 o'clock, talk to Mike Morphy. We'll help you get set up if it's something that you're truly interested in.
Sounds like a fun, like a good experience. Can you go into, for those who might be interested or might be, on the verge, or, they're like, oh, well, can I do it? Am I in shape enough for that? Or am I good enough, be able to save somebody's life? Can you tell us a little bit more about that side of things and how did you decide to join?
Yeah, what inspired you?
I guess I've come from a family of firefighters. My grandpa and my dad were both firefighters as well, both volunteer. So I think I just kind of grew up knowing it. So it's kind of like, I'm going to do this. This sounds fun. I'll do it. Training was different. I was the only girl in my class, so it took a little bit to kind of keep up with the boys and make sure that I can prove myself and do this. But it was great. They were all wonderful in my class and made it through. And there's so much to do on a fire scene. You don't have to be the one in the house fighting with a fire, with a hose. If you don't feel comfortable, you can be outside. You can be running a pump. You can be doing accountability. You can take care of people that are coming out of the house. So it's that's just on a fire scene. We also have our medical side too. If you're wanting to help with just going on medical calls, our first responder calls, that's something that's, another side of the firefighting world too. So.
Yeah, I started off with my son's best friend. His dad was on the department. He walked in the house one day and I asked him, and I think just the next week or so after that, I was with the department. Never really thought about joining a fire department, but it always intrigued me. So I asked a simple question, and then here I sit a couple years later, and quite honestly, I enjoy it and love it.
When you were talking about, needing equipment, is there certain equipment that you're more in dire need of than other equipment that, like, the golf outing money is really going to help with that? Like, I don't know if you're raising money to buy a fire truck,
right?
But like that sounds like that would be very expensive. But like, is there anything dire that you're really looking to really get your hands on?
I know department-wide we've been talking about getting a new set of jaws. That's what we use to extricate people from crashed vehicles. Not just crashed vehicles, but you can use it to gain entry into a house. Plethora of reasons you could use it, but we're looking at getting a cordless set of jaws. That's probably the biggest cost that we have right now that we're looking at having to come up with funds for. I know in AED, we've got equipment repairs on some of our Outland firefighting machines that, just they need to be repaired to operate safely and properly. So.
And last year we were able to buy all new SCBAs. Those are our self-contained breathing apparatuses, our respirators that we use. So last year was a great outing. We had a great turnout, and that was able to help purchase all new respirators to protect all of our firefighters on scene. So.
Right, and then you had said before we started that you do Cran Fest, and because Cran Fest wasn't, so we want to make sure our viewers get going to the golf outing.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much for coming in and joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Catering for the cast and crew has been provided by Strike Zones and Pizzones in Toma. Great food with fun for the whole family. Up next, a secret way to find out what treasures are hidden in your community. But first, we want to thank our sponsors.
Your hometown news is brought to you by Oakdale Credit Union, Hardware Hank in New Lisbon, the Fun Company Game Room Store, and the Little Cottage Home Decor and more in New Lisbon.
It's been a long day.
Mom, what's for dinner?
Yeah, I'm hungry.
I really don't feel like cooking, so...
Croissants!
The best pizza? Look at that crust and cheese. Amazing burgers and steaks, just the way I like it. Food the whole family loves. That's our specialty. And don't forget, 12 lanes of bowling fun and a huge game room. Rain or shine, always a great time. Strike Zone at Pizzone's in Toma. Hardware Hank knows you have projects, lots of important projects, from paint to plumbing, electrical, and yard maintenance. We have the area's largest selection of Milwaukee tools. Hey, it's what the pros use. We even have an in-store chainsaw sharpening service. It's time to build your property's value with Hardware Hank New Lisbon.
You've got a lot more going for you with Hank, Hardware Hank.
The Oakdale Credit Union has spent decades serving Oakdale, Mauston, and Reedsburg. From comprehensive financial services to reliable mortgage loans, we strive to provide unparalleled care.
I like the warm and friendly atmosphere each and every time I come in. The staff is very knowledgeable and truly cares about its members.
Come and learn more about the Oakdale Credit Union, where we treat you like a member of the family.
At Toma Health, our accredited sleep services diagnose and treat sleep disorders so you can get the rest you deserve.
I came to Toma Health Sleep Services because I was exhausted during the day.
And treating people with sleep disorders, I feel like I can really help them, and it really makes a difference in their life.
I would highly recommend Toma Health Sleep Services.
Visit Toma Health Sleep Services for a better night's sleep.
This hot tub is so relaxing. The stress of the week just melts away.
Hanging out with friends is fun.
And we have so many reasons to get together.
My Traeger grill is the difference between a good
and an amazing barbecue.
The Fun Company Game Room Store
is where the fun begins.
You're watching Lynxx 24, connecting you to the community.
There's a great way to see a community's rich culture. You can do that by visiting their farmers market. The farmers market is a wonderful sampling of a community's hard work and creativity. With us today, we have Katie Kopplin from the Camp Delegates Farmers Market. And she has a selection of items that she brought that she can find at the Camp Delegates Farmers Market. So thank you and welcome.
Thank you.
So do you mind I see some things that are already catching my eye sitting on this table. Do you mind going through and telling us a little bit about each one?
We'll start over here. And this is Black Bear Fruits. They have a variety of jams. They have the biggest selection of squash. So if you are huge squash fans.
Look, like zucchini?
Every single squash. Squash
really?
That you never knew existed.
Really?
The spaghetti squash?
Everything.
Stuff? Wow.
Everything.
Okay.
So they're
10 or more different types of squash.
And isn't their stuff is all local? So
Yep.
do they do
They're
honey
from the
too,
Lisbon
right?
area. Yeah, they have maple syrup, honey, jams, jellies, fruits, and vegetables. I do know that the raspberry season is just starting and will go through November. And then they have their favorite fruits and veggies, sweet corn, squash, zucchini, and then obviously all their jams, jellies, honey, and maple syrup.
Wow.
Does your sweet corn, is that selling out fast right now? Or?
Sweet corn isn't there quite yet.
Oh, okay.
Soon, I'd say probably end of July, August time.
Okay, more August-ish. Okay.
Yep. And then we have Sarah Pfaff with the CBD American Shaman, which is actually located in the Toma area. Oh. She has a wide variety of CBD products. The ones there are the CBD omega-3s. So you get your CBD from the hemp extract, and then you get the omega-3 in there as well. So that's going to double pack the punch of benefits from that. Then we have Silly Crayons, which is Marie Thayer.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, those are crayons. She makes them.
I saw that on your Facebook, and I was like, oh, those are the cutest crayons for birthday presents.
Yeah, and literally she can make anything you want. My nephew just had his first birthday, so she actually made his name in crayons.
That's adorable.
The number 1, and then like a little puppy because he likes pups as he calls them.
Those are so
yeah.
So
And then
your 1-year-old can play with them, and they're not toxic in that sense. Like they're safe.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm guessing for kids and everything.
Yeah.
So that's huge too. You know, trying to find stuff like that for the younger ages to still be able to use.
Absolutely. And then we have Amy Gazda with Globally. This is Taka Glow. It's a natural beauty drink. It has energy in it, collagen peptides. It's going to help with your hair, skin, and nails.
Okay.
Help with any dermal rejuvenation or issues you're having, to give you a youthful glow. Appetite suppressant, so curves your hunger, but then also gives you a little bit of boost of energy.
Does it taste pretty good? Does it have a certain flavor?
It tastes very good.
Oh, it does.
It does, and it's very pink. So the it's I think she said the beetroot powder that's in it actually gives it its red glow, pinkish glow. Then we have Lisa Chase, and she is like the pickle god. She actually does a certificate in training for how to pickle correctly. There's like certain things you should and should not do. You should maybe have her on here sometime.
Oh,
you would learn a lot about pickling.
There's a word for pickling, isn't there? Or when you
it's
make
like
sour.
I know there's a pickle law.
Yeah, there is. It's a very specific cooking.
Yeah, but there's a 1 and 2 lid process, but you should always look for the one where there's 2. There's like the metal piece and then the lid. Something with keeping it at its freshest possibility.
So everything pickled besides pickles.
Yeah.
Cucumbers. No, because it's a
everything.
cucumber.
She does even watermelon.
What?
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Her chow chow is one of her, I'd say, her best sellers. You can put it on, use it as like a relish on top of your like hot dogs and hamburgers and brats. And she's going to have an amazing pickle that's coming up that she's going to have at the market Sunday. It's got horseradish, sugar, vinegar, garlic. It sounds good. And I just ate the last of my pickle, so I know I'm getting that this weekend. And then we have Nuvecta, Heather Fleetner and April Griffiths. They sell that. This is actually Gizmos. She gets one every day, but they have different types of products for your pet. Just to help with any issues they might be having. They'll actually do like a consultation with you too.
Oh wow.
Which is super nice. They'll meet you. They're just great people to know.
So like I could
and
talk
you can
about
trust.
my cat Grace is like, why is she urinating all the time?
Yeah.
But I already know she has kidney disease and she's dying. But I mean, but she's doing so. She just won't die. Yeah.
And Heather's actually a vet tech, so she's got a lot of experience.
Yeah, I'll be coming on Sunday for sure now.
Yeah. And then Nicole Liddy, she is a Watkins representative, and if any of you have used their vanilla before, you know that it's
Oh, and their caramel. If she's got the caramel flavoring, that's so good for the fall. Yeah.
And they
make a
have,
caramel
she has
dip.
spices, rubs. She's got the hand wash and all that jazz. And then this is a newer vendor, Chelsea Benton, and she's with CK Creations. She makes beautiful jewelry, and she actually has her stuff in my store as well. And then Lisa Chase, or not Lisa Chase, Lisa Reese.
Yes, cards.
I have lots of Lisas, and I have Reese. 2 Reese's spelled different ways. These are the most beautiful handmade cards you will ever see. She put so much time and effort into it. They cost a fraction of what you would pay for Hallmark cards. And these are pretty enough that sometimes I feel like when I get cards, I want to keep them.
Yeah.
And I mean, even if you were to cut, the top of it off and then just put it in like a
it looks very
book.
like homemade.
Yeah. Every little thing
It is 100% homemade.
I know, but I mean, like, it looks even over the top, like, perfectly homemade. Like, sometimes you see the ones that, like you said, those Hallmark ones that you're like, oh, that looks kind of homemade, but this is like, oh, that's homemade.
She literally cuts every single little piece out into it.
She has even, like, Christmas cards ready,
every
too.
occasion. She even has one for when your pet passes away.
Oh, wow. Are you talking to me? Yeah.
That's all I have to say.
Great.
But
I think she's immortal.
She could probably put a cat
Katie,
on
she's immortal. I don't think Grace is going anywhere.
She'll stay with you regardless after
She's not going anywhere.
We do have some food vendors. We have Jose's Authentic Mexican Restaurant.
Okay, he'll be down there.
Yep. Okay. Herside Chariot, they have the most amazing wood-fried pizzas.
I have
they're
had
delicious.
them. They are very
Yeah, they were
good.
down at Wada Shoota Days too.
I think a lot of people's favorite were the meatball pizza.
Really?
They had a chicken Caesar one week too. That was really good. The Camp Douglas Volunteer Fire Department and Rescue, they are offering brats, hot dogs, hamburgers, cheeseburgers. All of the money that's raised by them actually goes straight back into the volunteer fire rescue area.
What a great way to
And
awesome.
kind of the fire department that was here, they're using that to get equipment that they don't necessarily have the funds to easily buy that now.
Yeah.
So then we have the Reese Ranch. They have the most beautiful eggs ever. And Beth unfortunately broke her leg, so she hasn't been there most of this season. So
is someone else there for her?
Her husband and kids will come sometimes.
Okay.
So send
All
them
right.
some healing vibes.
With 1 minute left, and you make
Yes,
sure
I'm gonna go quickly. Sue's Glass Creation. She's got beautiful bird feeders, squirrel feeders, glass art. Alice Fairchild Woods has really nice dog toys and plants and towels. Quaint Life Bakes has the best macaroons and baked goods.
Really?
Yes.
Can I see that picture?
Yeah.
I want to buy
Dawn-
somebody local with macarons. Those are amazing.
I hope I'm saying
Those are
that
hard to
right. She
make.
has beautiful paintings and refurbishes items. Northwoods Orchards and Farm Market. They have beautiful plants and apples. Bob Frank has
All right, you got one more.
wonderful vegetables. We've got turkeys, more vegetables, lots of things. You guys have to come and check them all out.
And
There's
time real quick is
2 more.
11 to
2 every Sunday. Yep.
Okay. Well, thank you, Katie, for coming
Yes,
in.
thank you.
Fitness guru Craig Hoffman is next. Stay tuned.
This hot tub is so relaxing. The stress of the week just melts away.
Hanging out with friends is fun.
And we have so many reasons to get together.
My Traeger grill is the difference between a good
And an amazing barbecue.
The Fun Company Game Room Store
Is where the fun begins.
It's been a long day.
Mom, what's for dinner?
Yeah, I'm hungry.
I really don't feel like cooking, so
the best pizza. Look at that crust and cheese. Amazing burgers and steaks. Just the way I like it. Food the whole family loves. That's our specialty. And don't forget, 12 lanes of bowling fun and a huge game room. Rain or shine, always a great time. Strike Zone at Pizzone's in Toma.
What's the more in the little cottage home decor and more? Fashion. Shopping is fun at the little cottage. Update your look and discover more at the Little Cottage Home Decor and More, New Lisbon.
The Oakdale Credit Union has spent decades serving Oakdale, Mauston, and Reedsburg. From comprehensive financial services to reliable mortgage loans, we strive to provide unparalleled care.
I like the warm and friendly atmosphere each and every time I come in. The staff is very knowledgeable and truly cares about its members.
Come and learn more about the Oakdale Credit Union, where we treat you like a member of the family.
Hardware Hank knows you have projects, lots of important projects, from paint to plumbing, electrical, and yard maintenance. We have the area's largest selection of Milwaukee tools. Hey, it's what the pros use. We even have an in-store chainsaw sharpening service. It's time to build your property's value with Hardware Hank New Lisbon.
You've got a lot more going for you with Hank, Hardware Hank.
At Toma Health, our accredited sleep services diagnose and treat sleep disorders so you can get the rest you deserve.
I came to Toma Health Sleep Services because I was exhausted during the day.
And treating people with sleep disorders, I feel like I can really help them, and it really makes a difference in their life.
I would highly recommend Toma Health Sleep Services.
Visit Toma Health Sleep Services for a better night's sleep.
You're watching Lynxx 24, connecting you to the community.
Welcome back. We have fitness guru Craig Hoffman in the studio to talk about getting into a healthy lifestyle. And it is really never too late to start, regardless of your age or physical ability. Is it, Craig?
No, it's never too late to start.
Ever.
Any age.
Yeah, so fitness guru, tell Charity Ann a little bit about yourself and what you're doing. And
So I am a fitness guru.
Okay. You look very fitnessy.
I've been practicing, studying, teaching fitness for like the past 30 years. So there's nothing more rewarding than working with someone and having them learn and get out there and actually be able to do the workout themselves and then carry it on and pass it on to other people. So currently right now we're partnering with the Fitness Connection in Toma, and we're offering a group and individual fitness is what we're calling it. So it's not only the workouts, but we're going to do outdoor recreational stuff. And we're going to do snowshoeing, kayaking, hiking.
Wow. Like outdoor adventure things.
Outdoor adventure stuff, too.
Yeah.
And we're just going to find creative ways to market fitness to the community. So we've got a community of fitness, and what better way to do it than to deliver fitness to the community. So.
Wow. Well, can you talk to us a little bit about your traveling trophy and how that with local businesses?
So what I want to do, or we want to do, is we're gonna offer like a group fitness where we're gonna have an actual workout. So it's a circuit style workout. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna create a traveling trophy, and we want to hand that off to a business, and the business would come and actually do the workout with us, and then they would take that trophy and then they would deliver it to another business, challenging them. That way we can get the businesses more involved.
That's very cool. So it's kind of, let's say us here at Lynxx wanted to go do it one night, and then we decided, okay, next time we're going to go have the fire department do it. We just would drop it off to them?
Exactly.
Okay.
Yep, and we'll make sure that you guys get your chance. We'll be the first ones up there. So. But yeah, that's the whole idea behind it, just networking fitness, getting people familiar with the program, out there being active, and having a great time.
So can you tell us a little bit more about the crosswalk fitness and what that is?
So the crosswalk fitness is kind of a spoof from James Corden. He does the crosswalk theater. I don't know if you ever watched The Late Show. So it's something I've always wanted to do, where we actually would get out by the street and we have like 6 or 8 of us doing different work. I want to be doing push-ups. I want to do jumping jacks. I want to be doing like squats. And then when the light turns white, allowing us to walk, we'll get out there and we'll do it in front of the vehicles and the cars, and they'll wonder what the heck's going on. And they'll have this wonderful look on their face because they're so excited because they want to do it when they get home. And then we'll be out there performing or doing the workout, and then when the light turns green, then we kind of rush off and wait for our next group to go out there and do it again.
That's fun.
So if there's an individual or somebody that wants to get fit and stuff and get in touch with you, what's their best way to get in touch and get to your fitness?
Well, I'll be at the Fitness Connection, so you can always stop down there.
And that's a business here in Toma, downtown? Okay.
It's a gym downtown Toma here.
Okay.
So I'll be there. They can reach me there. I often go to the other gyms too. But just come in and talk and chat, or we have a Facebook page. You can go to the Fitness Connection Facebook page and contact us. But it's like you said, it's never too late to start. Everybody has a starting point. So that's one thing we all have in common, is we all have a starting point. And so what I encourage the members of the club to do is to compete against themselves. So they want to do better than yesterday, not compete against other people, because then it becomes a problem because you're not at that same level of
Exactly.
fitness.
Everybody has their own pace. Because I know I just started working out probably a few weeks ago now, and work got in the way, so then I had to take a few weeks off, and I'm trying to start again. So, and I have a friend, he's like, oh, come work out with me, whatever. And she's blowing me out of the water, and I'm like, okay, you go over here. I'm going to go do my own thing. Yes, very. Yes. I'm like, I'm going to go do my own thing over here, and we'll get there. So it's nice, like, to say that, yes, you just want to do better than yourself, not the person next to you.
That is a really good message for fitness.
I see a lot of people that come in, and then their competitive nature, and they want to keep up with everybody else, and then I won't see him for 2 weeks, and then it kind of defeats the whole purpose. Man, I want you coming in there. I want you coming in there every day. And fitness isn't just the gym. The fitness is, you can go for a walk in a park with your kids. $28 get you a parks pass, pass. You can go hiking and do whatever you want. Go to the beach, mow lawn, shovel snow. Anything to get your heart rate up, that's fitness.
Well, Craig, thank you so much for joining us. Thanks for coming in.
Me.
Well, we want to thank you for watching your hometown news, where we are connecting you to the community.